gentlemen, I am Dark. Come on, camera. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today, we are not doing a daily dash, but I'm going to call it a daily dash anyways, because we are driving to Florida. I just left Las Vegas. We are only about 45 minutes away or so we still got 32 hours left. 2,290 miles. I'm towing a trampoline, which honestly, after towing ramps and tramp wall back from Tahoe, that was a nightmare. I can't believe my car even survived that. The whole car was like leaned back like this. Horrible. Never towing ramps ever again, because ramps weigh like 5,000 pounds, if not more. So anyways, we just passed Hoover Dam, not too far away, but I'm going to just be kind of documenting this whole road trip. Oh look, Arizona. Bam! Alright, so now we are officially in Arizona, which also is not saying very much, because Arizona is pretty close to where I live in Vegas. Anyways, so today I kind of wanted to talk about the Proposition 22 thing that's going on. So for those of you who don't know, and I know that I'm probably a little bit late on this, but obviously I've been pretty busy with everything. I don't even know when this video is going to come out. I'm going to try to edit and post as I'm going, but obviously I'll be in the middle of the country, so who knows when I'll have decent service to post and stuff. So I want to talk about the Proposition 22 thing. So basically, I actually already made a video on this. I said some stuff that I was like, I don't want to get canceled. I don't want to piss anyone off. So I'm going to redo it. And say everything a little nicer. California is a shithole, and this is the kind of stuff that happens in California. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, but seriously though, California basically about 2 years ago, no, not even, it was about a year ago. About a year ago, they had a proposition going around basically saying that delivery companies and rideshare were basically treating independent contractors as employees, but treating them as independent contractors, if that makes any sense. They basically wanted to unionize the drivers, which would not work in my opinion. I don't think it would work at all, but they wanted to unionize the drivers and basically make them employees. And for me, as someone who's been an independent contractor, and I personally will not even work for anyone, that's my one thing in life, is I will never work for anyone else ever again. I'm only on my own path, and I want to decide what I do with my life. I don't want to ever work for anyone else ever again. So if Proposition 22 was not to pass, I think it was not to pass. I don't even know. Those things are confusing to me. Oops, burping. Basically, I would just not be an independent, or I would not be a driver anymore. That's just not something I'm interested in. I'm not interested in being told what to do, when to drive. It's not COVID. Hope it's not. I just wouldn't do it anymore. So, first of all, here's my question to you guys. Would you guys continue to be a delivery driver or independent would you guys be a gig driver, whether it's Instacart, rideshare, delivery? Would you guys still do that if you were an employee? Because I'm not gonna lie, my favorite job that I ever had before, when I was working, and it probably wasn't my favorite. I really liked working for Razor, but I worked for BJ's and I was a delivery driver just for a few months, and it was the greatest job ever, because I would just get in my car, drive around. I would definitely probably stop on the way at the skate park, or I don't know. I was not a good employee back in the day, but I would just get in my car and drop off pizzas and stuff, and then go back and then drop off more pizzas. It was the greatest job ever, and now I get to do it whenever I want, wherever I want. I could log in right now. Probably not going to get any orders because I'm in the middle of the desert, but I can just drive whenever I want. You get what I'm saying? So it's even better than my favorite job when I was a kid. But now I have different goals in life, and I'm definitely more stubborn when it comes to if someone's telling me what to do or something. So I would never work for anyone else ever again. But Let me know in the comments down below, would you guys still work as a gig driver if it wasn't a gig driver, if you were an employee? Because if I had nothing else better to do, I might. I really might. Like, if I didn't have my businesses and stuff, I wouldn't be mad at, like, just driving around. I wouldn't at all, actually. But I just have a problem with someone telling me what to do and, like, when to work and stuff. I just don't like that. Especially because I feel like I think of my best ideas in the middle of the night. But anyways, so let's get serious on this and let's talk about what happened in California. Basically, California voted, and it was very one-sided. It wasn't even close, but they voted to continue to have gig drivers. They kept the gig drivers around because basically Uber and Doordash and all those companies, they all spent like millions of dollars basically marketing this. And basically what would have happened if California was to make everyone employees and unionize everything, then it just doesn't work. It wouldn't work. Like, for one, delivery would be so expensive, and so would rideshare and stuff. For two, it just straight up wouldn't work. I don't know. I don't need to list a whole bunch of reasons. We all know why gig driving wouldn't work. And what happened was basically a judge was like, nah, I know you guys all voted for this, but I'm going to overrule it. And basically, now it's all in the air again, you know? Basically now, what's the problem with California is it's so one-sided politically. Basically, whatever one party says goes. And that's how it is, whether we like it or not. It's like 75% Democrat in that state. So there's no, like, bickering back and forth. It's just like, nah, we're just going to do this, you know? And the unions tend to control just about everything, you know? Basically, in my humble opinion, I think the unions are just like, well, look at all these potential employees and more funding that we could possibly have. And I'm passing a cop on the side of the road right now. Anyways, okay. Basically, what I think is the union saw how much money they could possibly be having with all these gig drivers and stuff, and they're like, we want some of that. And California citizens were like, nah. They voted, no, you don't get some of that. And they were like, let me just make one quick call real quick, and I'll get my judge friend in there, and boom, judge overrules it. Now all of a sudden they're fighting for it again. I don't know, man. I just this is why I moved out of California. I just can't stand it. There's too many rules, too many regulations, too much damn taxes for there to be homeless people all over the streets. It doesn't make any sense. I hate California. I purposely, when I would drive from Reno to Tahoe, there was two ways that you could go. There was one that went down south and then through California up to Tahoe, and then there was one that went up north and stayed in Nevada the whole time. I personally would just never go that south route because I just don't like California. The place, in my opinion, and someone who lived there for like 26, 27 years, my whole entire life, and I said I would never move out of California. As soon as I moved out of California, it's like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. It was just so, like, I'm able to save money. My businesses would have never survived out in California. It's just, in my opinion. Let me know where you guys live. I want to know. Comment down below. Do you guys live in California? Because some people might be sitting here thinking, Tanner, I love California. I can't believe you would say all these bad things about California. Well, I am a California resident, or not. I was a California resident for my entire life. I don't like it there. And just voicing my opinions. But I just think it's pretty messed up how a judge can just overrule this and all of a sudden now you're fighting back in court for it. I don't know. I just don't know. These are just my opinions, but I'm going to give my opinions quite a bit on this road trip. So, if you guys enjoy these videos at all, please consider subscribing to the channel and also smash that like button. We got more. I feel like probably coming in the future, I am going to be doing less Doordash, and it's probably going to focus more on business and entrepreneurial kind of stuff and life advice. Not gonna lie, I have no idea when the next time I'll be able to do any Doordashes. Like, I'm so busy for the next couple months doing shows. So for those of you who are pissed off at me that I talk about gig driving, just go ahead and stop watching my videos if you really, really are bugged that I talk about gig driving, and I currently cannot gig drive, so I'm just giving you guys a forewarning. Anyways, I also just talked about what is on top of my mind, and I'm always going to be completely truthful with you guys as much as I possibly can. Sometimes the things that go through my mind are a little bit controversial, and maybe I won't say them though. Anyways, alright, we'll see you guys in the next one. If you haven't yet, make sure you check out my footwear company at offaccessathletics.com. Use the discount code Tanner's YouTube. Get yourself some shoes for about $35. That's basically half this trip to Florida. I'm actually going to this vault called the Vault Conference. Going there to find an investor. That's why I'm going to Miami. Anyways, alright. We will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.